10 ways to know for sure if you have a narcissistic wife. Number 1, you have to walk on eggshells, and you never know what mood she is going to be in. So you live in a fear and intimidation and being scared of your wife and where she's at emotionally, and that you have to tiptoe around her. That's one way you can know you have a narcissistic wife. Number 2, she blames you for all the problems in the marriage and is unwilling to look at her role. It's a clear sign of having a narcissistic wife that she's not willing to look at herself. Say you bring up an issue or a problem in the marriage, or there just are problems and issues in the marriage, and you are carrying the burden of the blame. That is a narcissist trait of her unwillingness to look at herself, and is an example of how she's projecting her own inner experience onto you and making you the problem as a self-protection to not have to look at herself. Number 3 of how you can know you have a narcissistic wife, she is the ice queen. She's cold, detached, and disconnected. That's a tactic, a narcissistic tactic to push you away and silently make you feel that you are the problem and the cause of us being so distant and cold and detached and disconnected. Number 4, she easily feels hurt by you and keeps a Rolodex of hurts to use against you. She never forgives. In our narcissistic tendencies and behaviors, we are always looking and searching for the ammo we have that we can use against you to continue to deflect from ourselves and not have to look at ourselves and to make you the problem. Number 5, she always makes you wrong for the things you do and never compliments you or appreciates you for your contribution to the family. So she will destroy your sense of self and make you feel bad and wrong for who you are, for constantly making you wrong in who you are and what you enjoy or what you like to do, as a way to weaken you in your own sense of self. Number 6, she gaslights you and denies your feelings or reality or perception of reality, which causes you to be confused and live in self-doubt. So as a good man, when your wife is constantly gaslighting you to make you the problem and telling you that your perception of reality and your perception of the problems in the marriage is wrong, and then you begin to believe that and you live in a confusion, well, maybe I am the problem. And maybe I am doing, well, I did just say that, or I did just react this way. Gosh, maybe I'm not seeing things clearly at all. That's a tactic of a narcissist to get you confused and to weaken you so that she's the one in control. Number 7 of how you can know you have a narcissistic wife, you have forgotten that you are a good man. And she's beaten it out of you. Say this is one of the most difficult or saddest parts of speaking with so many good men or having good men reach out. And it's so clear to me that they are just in their just kind of nature and how they show up and present themselves, and just sensitiveness, and it's just so clear. But a good man not being clear in that in himself is very sad to see, and one of the biggest indicators that a good man is with a narcissistic woman. is he's forgotten. And that's one of the questions on my application for my men's course. How do you know you're a good man? And it's not uncommon that a good man will say, I don't really know if I am or not. I'd like to think I am, but I'm not really sure. And I'm scared I'm not. I'm scared I'm going to find out I'm really flawed and I'm not a good man. And that's the symptom and the result of a good man being emasculated and gaslit and manipulated by his wife. And the very essence of why we do that is to get a good man confused about who he is. And he really believes he's the problem and then thinks he's not a good man. That's really common and it's very sad. Number 8 of how you can know you have a narcissistic wife. She lacks empathy and concern for the challenges and issues that you are having to face. So when your wife dismisses challenges you might have with work or with family or as a dad with your kids or just in life, she doesn't acknowledge it at all. She makes it about herself and how it's an inconvenience to her and lacks empathy for what you are going through. And that's what I had to work on this morning before I came live, having a lack of empathy for a challenge that my husband is facing. Sorry, I have to feel through that. Number 9 of how you know you can have a narcissistic wife. She is controlling and demeans you as a man. And number 10, you never know what behaviors will set her. Hold on. I didn't write that right. There it is. Yeah. Number 10, that you never know what behaviors of yours will set her off. And you're afraid that if you don't act correctly in how she wants you to act, that she will cut you off and distance herself and retaliate. So this is when you live in fear of, well, if I do this, she's going to retaliate in this way. So I have to measure myself and not do certain things so that she doesn't get set off because I'm scared of what she will do and that she'll distance herself further. And so you're constantly accommodating what you believe is going to set her off and start to diminish yourself by not doing certain things or bringing up certain things because you're scared of how she will retaliate. And those are the 10 ways that you can know for sure if you have a narcissistic wife. And if even one of those is true, it means on a spectrum, your wife has narcissistic tendencies and behaviors. And for women, this list is to see how we show up in these ways. Because when you see it, you can change it. When you deny it, you can't change it. Hello again. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch today. For those women listening who know you are the problem and you want a path forward to change your woman ways and truly be happy in yourself, I have a course for women called the Happiness Program. And the Happiness Program teaches you to resolve the unhealthy relationship you have with yourself so that you can be the solution to the issues and challenges in your marriage and your life. You can find the link in the description below to learn more about the course and apply to enroll. For the good men listening who want a way to take back the power you've unknowingly given away to your wives, I also have a course for you called the Marriage Rescue Course for Good Men Only. And the course teaches you how to rebuild your strength and confidence so that you can navigate the relationship with your wife in a healthy, constructive way. Again, you can find the link below in the description to learn more about the course and apply to enroll. Again, thank you so much for watching today, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.